Once, while I was sitting, testing, for my physics test, expecting nothing more than failure for the effort I'd employed. Suddenly, my head was ringing, with a calm and ghostly singing. To my mind's ear, it was bringing ghosts of song that had annoyed, an insipid little tune that had persisted like hemorrhoids, that at first I had enjoyed. Distinctly I remember, it was in the spring semester, and about my academics to my parents I had lied. I knew that I had partied hard, I loved my beer and playing cards, and though my friends were drunk retards, puking till they wished they'd die, I accepted every invite. I had drank and smoked and drunk. Now my brain was stupefied. But the song, it kept on playing, as if part of me were saying, 'tis of little consequence if you pass or if you fail. You can always come back next year. Physics tests are nothing to fear. Smoke a bowl and have one more beer, be it lager or pale ale. And you can still get a correspondence degree through the mail. How that Susan Vega wailed. No, I thought, I am my master. This test will not mean disaster for my academics and my future at this school. This song will not keep repeating in its never-ending bleating, scattering my thoughts of fleeting, numbing my mind like a fool, playing o'er and o'er in my head till I sit and stare and drool. Catatonia isn't cool. But my mind, it wouldn't hear me, and the song did not endear me, with its caterwauling chorus, with its wordless, mindless drone. It just kept on going, mocking, like a psycho ex who's stalking, and who just ignores the blocking on your caller ID phone, and who always wants to call you when you're sitting on the throne, when you need to be alone.
Stop!
I cried out, feeling harassed. Then I caught myself, embarrassed, realizing I had just stood up and shouted to the air. And my classmates' eyes did linger on each desperate, trembling finger.
Man, my nuts are in a ringer.
In despair. Then I quickly gathered all my wits and sat down in my chair. Man, I needed some fresh air. On my test I concentrated, and the question then had stated, I was to compute the speed of ladder sliding down the wall. Started, and my concentration parted, as if someone had just fought it in a quiet bathroom stall. It echoed off the ceiling and the wall, and was heard out in the hall. And when I tried to think again of falling ladders, that is when, mocking joker, my subconscious tried to play that song once more. It was like a ghostly DJ in my brain conspired to play mocking songs because he knew they would distract me all the more. Will this DJ stop this pestering with these songs that I abhor? Quoth the DJ, nevermore. I watched my physics turning, with my stomach now a-churning, from that triple macchiato I had brought in from next door. And I read the question straining, with my concentration waning, and my will to sit still draining as my feet danced on the floor, as Bowie and Fred Mercury repeated with encores, under pressure, just once more. Silence, brain, I thought demanding, let us reach an understanding. Let me tell you what will happen if you bother me once more. Through that wall you'll go a-crashing, on that concrete I'll be bashing. What is left when I'm done trashing you with alcohol and more? Then you'll know just where it's gotten you, this silly little war. Up shit creek without an oar. Satisfied, my brain was quiet, so my test I thought I'd try it. So I tried to hunker down again and concentrate once more. Once again I read the question about ladders, force, and friction, as I did my computations on my TI-84. But I knew my brain could not resist the chance to tease once more. That was it. I'd take no more.
Damn it, brain!
I shrieked up, starting.
Be that song I sang of parting. I'll not let you mock me while I sit here and endure. You'll bear the brunt of fury!
Suddenly, the world grew blurry, and I missed them in my hurry, those two large men at the door. Those two men that brought me here to this asylum I abhor. No more physics, now just Thor. Repeat.